Let's talk about the ending and the post-credits for the Fantastic Four First Steps, because it's genuinely insane, and it perfectly sets up Avengers Doomsday. So, in the ending of the movie, Sue Storm dies, pushing Galactus to the portal, and now Galactus is sent to, the outer reaches of space. However, Sue's son, Franklin Richards, is literally a god, so he literally revived her. And then, the world praises the Fantastic Four for saving the world, and the movie ends. I know some people are disappointed that Galactus didn't win, but when you look at it from another perspective, this is also kind of a good thing. This retro-futuristic world is not completely destroyed, so we can actually still explore it down the road. And Galactus and Silver Surfer aren't dead. They can breathe in space. They can survive out there, so they can eventually come back. After the movie ends, there is one mid-credit scene and one post-credit scene. I'm not going to talk about the post-credit scene because it's literally just like a cartoon intro for this universe's Fantastic Four, and it's fun and harmless, but there's nothing much to talk about. However, the mid-credit scene is where it's at. It made the audience go crazy. So the mid-credit scene begins with a time jump. 4 years have passed since the end of the movie, and we see Sue Storm with Franklin Richards, who has grown up a bit. However, Sue went to go get a book, but when she came back, she noticed that there's someone with Franklin, and it's none other than Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom. Just like Thunderbolts, this post-credit scene was filmed by the Russo brothers, so this is probably an actual scene from Avengers Doomsday. And this scene has confirmed many things about RDJ's Dr. Doom. For starters, this scene has confirmed that RDJ's Dr. Doom is from the Fantastic Four universe. This was also implied in the beginning of the movie at the UN. Latveria had a seat, and we saw the Latverian flag, and Dr. Doom rules Latveria. However, he was the only one not in attendance when Sue Storm gave her speech. This pretty much confirms that the history between the Fantastic Four and Dr. Doom is already established, meaning we're going to see Reed and Doom's rivalry in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, because those movies are adapting the Secret Wars comic, and it explores the Reed and Doom rivalry. Doom hates the Fantastic Four. He's a D1 hater. He hated them so much, he didn't even show up for world peace. And he's letting Franklin touch his face, which could mean that Franklin is going to heal his deformed face, revealing RDJ's face. Doom's mask looks cold, and I love the green cloak. I think Doom is going to capture Franklin, and he'll be one of the reasons how Doom gets Battleworld. And then the mid-credit scene ends and says the Fantastic Four will return in Avengers Doomsday. There was also a beautiful tribute to Jack Kirby. If he was still here, he would have been so happy his creations are finally done justice. I cannot wait to see these characters again in Doomsday next year. It's going to be amazing.